Hello, everyone. Okay, so good morning. It's 12:16 in Korea. So the date today will be like June 17th. And hello, everyone. I'm back, and for quite a while, I came back solo, going live. Uh, it's been a while, and I am into something. In the past, I've worked some kind of like paperwork, documentations, and everything. And so I wasn't able to go live because I have to focus on those things. And today I was able to finish it and submit tomorrow. And those documentations, when I piled up, it came to this thick. And so anyway, I'm done with it, and I will be submitting it tomorrow. So I am back, and I just want to share something very important. If you look at the title of my live today, it says "Ask and you will be given," and it is so very important to me. And I don't know about you, but for me, uh, this is simple but very powerful message. And it says that ask and you'll be given, and many of us heard these words before. But what does it really mean to you, to me, to us? So most people think asking is simply saying what you want, but asking is more than words, and it's the desire. It's the desire. And wait a minute, I will just fix my Hmm, okay. And when you ask for something, it is what you desire, its intention, and its expectation. And it is having the courage to believe that something better is possible even when you can't see it yet. I'm telling you this because I have a very extraordinary experience, and yeah, and the truth is, like, many people like stop asking, not because they don't want more, but because life disappointed them. Like, they get disappointed and they stopped asking. They stopped this kind of expectation, their belief. And what they prayed before, they hoped before, they tried before, and when things didn't happen immediately as what they wanted or what they desire, they quietly lowered their expectations. It happens to me all the time. However, it is what we call the lowest moment of our life, when we stopped uh, the expectation. So we settled, we stopped dreaming, we stopped believing. And this, I would like to uh, share to you what I have experienced. And this is very extraordinary. And it happens to me all the time. So last May 22, May 22, I am very uh, very distinct of the date, because I am so very clear of what I really want and what I am doing at the time. And somehow I have this habit of recording what are these extraordinary things happening. So in May on May 22, I burned my phone. Not exactly burned. It is still usable. Like if you see this thing, can you see that one? This side here, I burned this one. And because my phone is already old, maybe this phone is already like around 3 years already with me using. And so when I saw this happen, I like it came the idea of maybe it's time for me to change this phone. So I immediately called a friend who is the owner of the mobile phone, and I told her, like, what did I ma- what did, how did I text her, like, I need a new phone. I told her I need a new phone. So she asked me, how about the the contract, is it already done? So is it all uh, paid, is it all clear? And I said, I think I need to just like follow up tomorrow, so maybe so we can go ahead with all the contracts and everything of buying the phone. Because here in Korea, when you buy a phone, especially when we have like a line sim or something data, you have to do the contract. So yes, however, in the next day, I it so happened when I called the company that uh, that I am not still eligible of having a new phone because the something the contract is still is not yet finished. So okay, but before I called a friend, I have this in mind, the kind of phone I really wanted. Of course, if you want something, you want to have the best. So I told the model, which is the latest model, the latest item that come out the phone, and I said like white. I want the GS Ultra. I want it white, and I want it like 512 the data. It's like the like the motherboard or something where where it has the largest saving like device. And so I pictured it in my mind that I will have this kind of phone because it's time for me to change. And of course, if I do, I always want the best, and I always want the latest one. So there, from there, I forgot. I forgot wanting this phone, and last. But of course, every time I use my phone, it reminded me that I have to change it. It reminded me, and I just don't forget like what I wanted. But because of the because of I couldn't just do it as quickly as possible as I wanted. It like days goes by, and just I think I have to change. Yes, it need to change, but then I didn't have I I didn't put any tension in it. Like I like this, and I will surely get that. I just don't know when. But and so a month passed, and 4 days ago, 4 days ago, this is very like exciting. I got a phone. I got a phone call, and it is the telecommunication company that called me, that they offered me a phone, kind of phone, this one. They offered me this one, and they and okay, so I listened because I think because I wanted to have a phone. So I listened, and then the caller told me the exact model, the exact like utilities, the color that I wanted on my phone. And so when I heard her, I never said a word. But then I waited for her to explain the process, the flow on how are we going to change the phone, the contracts, and the everything, the agreements and everything. And I just listened. And when she told me the exact thing I really wanted, the thing that I pictured in my mind, I just smiled and said, okay, let's do this. And the next day, that was Friday. Oh, that was Friday. And the next day, I got this phone. I got my phone, and this is so brand new. And this is cost like $2,000. So, but I didn't pay any of this. And the condition is, okay, so we offered you this one, so you can like stick with the telecompany together, uh, to use continuously use the service of the telecommunication company. And I didn't bother of the condition of using the phone because I have been using the telecommunication company for 20 years more, for 20 years plus. Because since I had my phone with me, I only use one company, and this and I stayed there for more than 20 years. And I wasn't bothered about the agreement with the agreement of sticking together with them, because you don't because I was there for almost 20 years, for more than 20 years. So there I got it. And I it to my end. Yeah, today this phone has is already been opened, so I will open it together with you. This is so brand new, and they called me like, oh, it's okay for you to use the phone. So I will be unboxing and opening up with you, and let's see what is really, because it said I like the white one. And you know what, guys, like what I am telling you, when bef- it happens all the time. You just don't recognize it because somehow sometimes our mind is so busy, running after the time, running after the things that is happening to us, the situations that we are so focused on that we are so focused on the time. And ta-da, we are so focused of the time, and we forget to like we forgot to remind ourselves what is really that important, what is really that is important to our life, our living. So here, this is my phone. It's white, and it's exactly what I wanted. It has the 512, the data which covers the large saving, like how do you call this? I don't know. It the the saving like device something. And so yes, so as I am as I am explaining and sharing the ask and the you will be given, I have been in this moment so many times. And if you realize, if you assess yourself every day, every minute of the day, every event that you have, like every situation you're into, there is like a life and death situation. The situation that somehow you decide whether you are up to good things and expect and hope. And what is very important is that when you are in your lowest moment, you ask, because like, we are created in the image of God. We have and we are expected to act and think and talk in the image of God, wherein we already have everything. All we have to do is to believe that everything that we wanted will manifest. If you imagine, like, I always have this in heart. Like every time I wanted to think, I always put myself in a position of a 5 years old kid who is wanting to eat any spaghetti. And she told her mom, like, "Mom, I want to eat spaghetti for dinner." And this little kid doesn't even know where will where will mom get the money to prepare for spaghetti, or where will mom get, uh how can mom provide the the preparation of, like, spaghetti. Where will mom get the money for something? So I always have this in my heart, like, whatever the situation is, whether I am in my lowest moment, or in the highest of my moment, the highest of my desire, I always have these 17 seconds, of and um, ask and be given moment. And in that very moment, you feel within you that what you wanted will truly happen. And it happens all the time. If you look back with all your experiences, God will never fail you. If you wanted something and you cried for it, you shed tears for it, I do believe that God is listening to you. And it and God will send someone. God will pave the way, and he will send someone to help you to meet your needs, and to uh, experience what you really ask. So the interesting thing about life is that sometimes the answer starts moving long before we see the evidence. We often think nothing is happening, but behind the scenes, doors are opening, are being positioned, and opportunities are being prepared for you. So the lessons that is happening in our lives are shaping us into the person of who who can receive what we've asked for. And if if you are a follower of if you are following me in my Facebook profile, I have this cover page, and it says, "Ask and it shall be given, uh, you seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you." And that is Matthew 7 something. I am not that so much religious, so I don't know how to say these verses in a proper way. This, can you see that? Yeah, this is my, and I said it, I written it there because I am a very good fan of asking and receiving. And that is why in Matthew 7:7 says, you like you it is said here, like, "Ask and you will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and it shall be opened unto you." So notice, if you had declared what you want and believe in it, and so what happened is, whether you keep remembering it or you forgot it, for as long as you declared it, the universe will work for your desire. And because you've asked it and you believe that it will be given, all you have to do is to prepare yourself to be ready for receiving. And then you notice the progress. And when you ask, when you seek, when you knock, there is action. It's the declaration of what you want, and there is participation of the people around you, um, your environment, and because you believe in it and you desired it and you have faith that it will come, that the faith is in motion. And many people like many people ask, yes, you ask, I ask, but they stop seeking, and others seek but they stop knocking, and many walk away just before the door opens. And I tell this because once again, I this is a sharing to you. When 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 I started opening my private school, I don't have much money to prepare. The franchise fee alone is so big, and is so big to prepare, and I still need to rent the building. So what I did is like I kept telling this to all my Korean friends. I want to open the school. I need a space. I want to open a school. I need a space. And because I kept telling this, and I kept asking my real estate friends who can like provide, who can like introduce me to a space, to a building that is good enough for opening my private school. And then one of my own niece who 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 once traveled abroad, and when she sees me, like she likes me because like how can I be so like so actively living in Korea with, and the fact that I'm a foreigner. And so that she offered their building, and from there I started. I reported it to the DEX, Department of Education, and it happens like boom. So what and from there you cannot just stop. So what if what if the opportunity that you've been waiting for is closer than you think? And what if the answers is already on its way? And what if the delay is not a denial but a preparation? And I've learned that asking isn't about demanding. So we do not demand, we just ask. Just like asking a favor to a friend, just like asking allowance to our parents when we were students. But it's the alignment, the aligning yourself with the possibility of what you desire. It's about remaining open, and that is hopeful. And it's about trusting that life can surprise you in ways you never imagined. So sometimes when we receive, and does it arrive in the package you expected? Like for me, when I desired this phone, like I imagined myself, like, I like a white. I want the latest model. It must be white, and the color must be white, and it has to be like 512, which is expensive than this one that I've been using now. And of course, if I change my phone, I have to prepare money to pay it. But the I wasn't prepared to to receive this kind of blessing, this kind of opportunity. Then I was given this this phone for free, and exactly what I wanted. So I wasn't able to buy, to provide my phone in the very moment I said I want it, and I forgot it. So meaning like what you wish sometimes doesn't arrive at the right time or the right pack that you expected. So, and sometimes it's a lesson that it comes as a new person, or sometimes it comes as an unexpected opportunity. It comes from disguise as a challenge that later becomes your breakthrough. And so today I want to think about this, like what are you asking right now? Like for me, I have so much wants, and I have this what I have been working out for years, and only this time I was able to set it on track. And this is one among my wants, and I asked for it. So what are you asking for right now? Like a better relationship, more peace? Like for me, as I age, I want more peace. Financial freedom? Yes, I want financial freedom. Yes. And a new beginning. We all want a new beginning. And you know what? New Year is not just for the new beginning. Like for me today, after a few days of not going live, I want a new beginning. I want to start fresh. And not be- it's not that I was detached from what I am supposed to do every day, what we call consistency. But there are things sometimes that like stopped us along the process, but the heart is in there. So for today, I declare this as a new beginning. And for better health, everybody desires for better health. A new opportunity, we want it all. And whatever it is, do not stop asking. Don't stop believing. And don't stop moving. Because every breakthrough, it starts with a desire. I've been there. And every transformation, it starts with a decision. You cannot transform if you don't decide for it. It's not that easy. And every new chapter begins with someone dares to believe that more is possible. If you have friends around you or your family believes in you, double up your work, because that's the the peak moment that you have to double up and take that opportunity. When everybody believes in you, just hit the engine on and then launch. And there you can find yourself up there, like enjoying the beauty of what you are wanting. So again, I would like to say to all of you that remember this: ask, seek, and knock. Keep your heart open, keep your faith alive, and stay ready for all the opportunities that may already be making their way towards you. According to the quote of Rumi, what you seek is seeking you. I have posted this as one of my cover page Facebook page before, like what you seek is seeking you. So you better be ready of what you have asked, of what you have seek, because when they come to you, it will never stops until your mind, when you become egoistic, like when your ego like overcame the purity of your heart, blessing stops. So you better be ready for accepting it, appreciate, be grateful, and just be ready to receive the blessing. And so if this message resonates with you, uh, yes, I let's all say I am ready to receive. Yes. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. Oh, it took me 30 minutes to talk. Yes. Yes. Thank you very much, my mentor Ed, for dropping by. And to those who are watching, thank you very much. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am so compelled to share my inspiration for today. Yeah. And let us all ask and believe that it will come to us. For what you seek is seeking you. For when you ask, you will be given. And if so, let's ask all for the best, not just for yourself, but for all the people around you, for all the people believes in you, and for all humanity. Let us all be blessed, and let's let's be good to others. Like, be kind to people. Be good to people. Yes. How to be I love the energy of your mindset. No, not that really. Like, if I say this to you, like, with all these kinds of things, it happens during the moment when you are in your rock bottom, when you experience that so-called rock bottom. You guys can, like, maybe realize that life is so simple, life is beautiful, and sometimes we come to the point of asking, like, bakit ako lang? But we don't we don't recognize that God has all the plans. And yeah, and then just ask. Ask and you will be given. I have this, like, 17 seconds moment of asking, and and being ready of receiving. And after that 17 seconds, I forgot everything. Yes. Hi, ate, watching from... hello po. Thank you very much. Yes, it's about 1 na sa amin. Dapat matutulog na ako. And yet, I'm here sharing what I have reflected from the past days. And hala, may phone ako. I'm so excited. This is so new. And it's free. Okay. Yes, thank you very much, everyone. And annyeong. Hope to go live again tomorrow. See you then.